Hi, welcome back. Many of you teachers struggle to find the right clock visuals for your worksheets, your slides or lessons, and most of the time you may never find exactly what you want on the internet. Let's take that burden off you. I'll walk you through how to create your own clock that's perfect for your teaching time, creating your worksheets, or making interactive lessons. If you're ready, let's dive in. I'll walk you through step by step on how to create this custom clock. So let's open PowerPoint. Go to your Start button, search for PowerPoint, press enter to open PowerPoint, and this is a PowerPoint backstage view. Click blank presentation. This is your black presentation. So first, let's take off the placeholders on the default slide. Alright, so highlight, delete it. Okay, first we'll start by creating the clock face. We'll need to go to insert tab because we need an oval shape for this. Click on your shapes, click your oval, and we're going to have to make a perfect circle. So to draw a perfect circle, hold down your shift key and make a perfect circle. So I prefer you make this a little big so you'll be able to fit your dimensions in. Okay, so to align this exactly at the center, just come here to shape format, click align center, click there again and click align at the middle, so everything just aligns itself perfectly. Okay, so right now I want to take off the fill. I want to take off the color of the shape. I don't want it to have a color, so I'll click shape fill and click no fill. I just want to be left with the outline, so I'll just make the outline thicker, or perhaps change the color first. Change the color of the outline, go back to shape outline, click on weight to make your outline thick depending on what size you want. So this is cool for me. Okay, so once this is done, the next step is to fix our numbers. We'll start with number 12 and we're going to fix our numbers. Okay, so now we're going to need a text box. Go to insert, click on text box and draw the text box in here. Okay, so this is our first position. We just type that. So let's type 12. We can highlight it. To highlight all, you use Ctrl A to highlight, and I can just increase it a little bit, make it bold. I can change the font style. You can change the font style, but I think I like this font style. I like Aptos. Okay, so this is cool for me, and then I'm going to align it at the center. Why moving this? If you watch, you see that there are guides showing me that, oh, this is perfectly at the center. You're perfectly at the center. Okay, so I'll leave that there, and then all I need to do is duplicate. So I'd prefer you duplicate to make 3, 6 and 9 first, then we can fill the rest from there. So let's click on the shape. Make sure the shape is not selected inside like this. Make sure it's not selected. Okay, just select on the outline, then use Ctrl D to duplicate it and place it on the other. Yes, you can see those guides showing me that, oh, place number 3 there. So I'll just highlight and put my number 3, and then I can actually move it a little bit in. Okay, so duplicate again and bring in number 6. Okay, so this is good. Okay, this is good. And then I'll just change it to 6, and right here I'll duplicate again and we'll type 9. Okay, so these are the four basic numbers we need. So the others, once you lay the foundation of the Alright guys, so now we've made our clock face. Now we're going to fix the clock hands. Alright, so to fix the clock hands, we know we have two hands, the hour hand and the minute hand. Okay, so let's start with the base where our hands are going to be placed on. Right, so let's go to insert. But before that, I'd like us to turn on the guides. So in PowerPoint, we have what we call guides. When you go to the view tab, you come down to guides, so you'll be able to see the position, so for you to place what you need to place. Okay, so let me go back to insert and bring the base of the clock hands. Okay, so the oval shape, and then I'm going to hold shift key down. Remember, to draw a perfect circle, you hold your shift key down. So I want that to be at the center, but let me make the circle quite small, and then I'm going to place that at the very center. So that's the reason why I need those guides there. So those guides help me to position at the center. Okay, so that's it. I'll take off the outline, so I makes it clean. Okay, so the outline is off. So I'll just change that to black. Shape fill black. All right, so let's bring the hand. So I like to use this arrow down. I like to use this is perfect. It helps me to edit easily. So I'll choose that, and then I'll draw the hand. I'll just draw it facing downward. Okay, so whenever you see this yellow point on a particular shape, it means that you can still adjust that shape. You can adjust that shape using those yellow points. So I'll just drag this yellow point down just to make this side a little big, and then I'll adjust this in to make the angle thinner. Okay, so this is just how I want it to be, and if you still want it more thinner, you can just adjust using these points. You can see. All right, so I'm done with that. I'm going to I'm done with that. This is my minute hand. So I like to start with the minute hand, because the minute hand helps you to position other hands accordingly. So all you need to do is click on the hand. After adjustment, come to your shape format, go to rotate, and flip vertical, so that it faces to the point of 12. Okay, so since this is facing the point of 12, you still want it to go way high. All you need to do, just adjust it. Okay, so make sure you're holding your shift key, and then just adjust it so that you go way high. All right, make sure you still position it at the center. It has to be at the center. So this is cool. All right, so what we need to do now is to click on it and make a duplicate. All right, so place the duplicate side by side, place it side by side each other, and then just make it smaller. We're making a short hand now, which is our hour hand. Okay, so I think that is cool. Let's not make it too short. Okay, so this is cool. Now we're done. Now we are going to start moving the hand into the different dimensions. Okay, so first I'm going to move the hour hands to 0.1. Okay, so there are dimensions to change this. So you go to rotate, come down to more rotation options. So you will see that rotation number is at 0. Okay, so at 0.1 your number should be 30. Once you press 30, you press enter key, it adjusts itself, and then you move it, position it to face 0.1. Okay, so I think I like this to be, I like to take off the outline and black. I forgot to do that. Okay, so this is good. So this is 0.1, and this is my first hand. Now the way this is good. So we've just successfully made a clock. Okay, so now what I want to do is to bring the base up. I want it to come forward. So click on the base, go to shape format, and bring it forward so that it overlays on the shape. Okay, so if you look at it, you see that the hand is in and the base is at the top. Okay, so we have successfully made a custom clock. Now how do we save this? Okay, so we can make other dimensions, other clock. All right, so let's do this. Once you're done with your clock, please do well to highlight everything and make sure you group it. So grouping more than one shape together helps you to move it around without disorganizing any part of the shape. So I can move this to this side. Alright guys, so this is a perfect custom clock. So with this clock you can create other clocks. So once you make one, you can create every other one that you need. Alright, so what I'm going to teach us to do right now is to convert this into picture form. So you can import it into maybe Canva or into your worksheet designs. Use it to type your questions and all that. So let's save this. All right, so right click on the grouped clock to click on save as picture. Okay, so once you click save as picture, let's find out where I want to save it. So I want to save it on my desktop inside my, okay, so I'm just going to open a folder here. So I'll just name it custom clocks. Okay, so I'll just drop all my custom clocks in this folder. So click and then I'll name it clock 1. Let me name it clock 1 and click save. Okay, so that is save. Now how do you bring back what you've saved? All right, so I'm going to go to insert picture, this device, because I saved the picture on this device, and then I'm going to go straight to desktop, find the folder custom clocks, and this is my clock right here, and then I'm going to click and insert. So that's the, now this is, I'm going to show you the difference between this and this. If you hold this down and try to adjust it, even while holding the shift key, it would alter the numbers or the figures of your clock. Okay, because it's not a picture form. You only grouped it, but you didn't turn it to picture. So if I leave this, see how disorganized this looks. But if you hold this, you've converted this to a picture and you don't want it movable. All right, so this is what we'll do. Hold shift key down and let's resize this. Can you see that? We've successfully made a perfect, wonderful clock. See, this is our clock. So if you feel like, oh, this clock was really too big, you can just make the adjustment and take them off. All right, so but this is our perfect clock and this is how. So let's undo that, undo. Okay, so I'll just delete this and then I'm going to show us how to make another hand. All right, so click on the clock and make a duplicate. So let's move this here, and now we're going to change this hand. So click on the hand, click shape format, go to rotate, go to more rotation options. This at point 1 is 30 degrees, so at point 2 is 60 degrees. It moves by 30, so when you're adjusting the hands, you adjust by 30 points, 30 degrees. Okay, that's a difference of 30 degrees. So this is point 2. If I was going to change that, all I need to do, come here, change it to 90 degrees, and I've successfully put the hand at point 3. So you repeat the process over and over until you make all your custom clocks that you can use for your worksheet. If you found this video very inspiring, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell because you don't want to miss out on more time-saving tricks like this. Bye guys, see you in the next video.